was saying, I ran into the kitchen and tried to see what else I could find in the kitchen drawer or whatever. And I found some forks and I got ready to, go back in there and kill the zombie. But when I came back in, the guy was no longer a zombie, and the lady that came in with her child, they were actually on some kind of blanket and they were folding clothes. That was kind of weird to me because that was just random. But that's exactly what I seen. And then I looked, or then I ended up getting another knock at the door. And it turns out that this last person that was knocking at the door was my cousin. His name is James. And I was like surprised to see him. I was like, wow. I was like, how'd you end up getting here? And he explained to me what had happened. And he said that um, there was just a whole bunch of zombies attacking him, and he said that he just fought them off. He said he fought them off, and he said that he used some kind of power to kill them all. And you don't really want to. I don't even really understand that part of it. And he said that he just explained to me his whole situation and told me that he used some kind of power to fight him off or whatever. And then next thing you know, chaos sprung out again, and it was getting to the point that the whole place was becoming overwhelmed, and that dream seemed to be kind of real to me also. Um, but I woke up from that dream because that was kind of weird. I didn't. I was kind of debating on whether or not I should share that one with you, but I kind of figured that I probably should because it reminded me of a dream that I had in '09, and this one was about. I believe the guy's name is David Rockefeller. You know, he in my dream was a zombie, and whoever he would touch, like I'll start from the top on this dream. Okay, I was outside and among a lot of people, and it was chaos, and I noticed that in the crowd of these people, there was people that kind of were like zombies, even in this dream that I had in '09, and the person that was leading them was this David Rockefeller guy. I believe that's his name. I'm not too sure, but I think that was his name. I know he was part of the Rockefeller family because I remember seeing a photo of him before. But he was going around touching people, and whoever he would touch would turn into this. They would start getting this palish glow and start moving like a zombie. And there was other people that was among them too. And you know what? There's something I want to mention about the glow because I just got done watching this video that this man um, put up. It was about a dream slash vision of this Hasidic Jew guy had, and he was just pretty much sharing the dream, and it was very interesting because in the dream he mentioned a purple alien, and in that dream when this Rockefeller guy was touching these people and they became pale, they had this purplish glow to them also. That was kind of interesting that he brought that up because I thought, I thought that was kind of weird. That's just really crazy to me. But anyways, just to continue on with the dream. But yeah, they would turn this purple purplish color, and they would start moving like zombies, real slow. Uh, and there was other people that he would try to touch, and if they didn't turn pale, they would eat them. Like they would really eat them, and that was crazy to me. And I witnessed this go on for quite some time. And then I noticed that he was coming towards me, so I stood up on top of this car, for safety. And right before he got ready to touch me, I woke up. And that's why, and that last dream that I had a couple days ago reminded me of that dream. So I think there might be some kind of connection there between the two. Though in this dream that I just had a couple days ago, they didn't have that hellish look. They just looked like regular zombies, like the way you would see them in the movies. And the Lord brought it to my attention right now to share this other dream with you too. In this dream right here, I had when I was about 14. I was a freshman in high school, and no, I was actually I was in high school. I was going to Cleveland High School at the time. I had just started going there when I had this dream, and this was a little bit before 9/11. But what happened was, I remember in my dream I had woke up and it was morning outside, right? And I happened to, for some reason, I went straight to the balcony to look out the window. And when I looked out the window, I seen so many people going up into the sky, like they were being raptured up. And man, there were so many people being raptured up into the sky as far as the eye could see. See, and this is before I started coming into the knowledge that I'm into now. I remember when I was witnessing that, I wondered, I was like, well, how come I'm not going up? Because I was like just watching everybody else go up all around me, but I was the only one just standing there watching everybody go up. And I never went up, I just woke up after I seen that, but that's just pretty much what happened. I could describe a little bit about how the sky looked. The sky was red. I remember that. The sky was red. And that's how when I seen people just coming up out of the sky, and there was so many of them, it looked like an ocean full of people. That's how many people it was. And also, here's one more thing, and then I think that's gonna be it. I remember when I first was living in fear when I was about 18 when I had this dream. I remember I was in this house, and I don't know exactly what was going on, but I remember I went, me and my wife, we went through like three different bathrooms. The first bathroom was really, really nasty. It was so filthy, so dirty. It was disgusting. The second bathroom was still pretty nasty, and but it wasn't as bad as the first. But the third bathroom we went into, or the third room, I should say, happened to be a sweet red carpet on the floor, nice king size bed, all perfect, nice and clean. And then I turned around and I realized when I turned around, I ended up seeing my side of the family and my wife's side of the family there. And they were all in the household associated with each other. And this is before we got married and with that. But I remember something that my mom said dream, she said, I mean, first I got to tell you, once I turned around and I noticed everybody sitting down in the area where it appeared to be the living room, I ended up walking past all of them, and anyways, I ended up walking past all of them and going into outside on the balcony. And as if I can recall, my mom said there was a house that was just directly right behind the house that we were in, and the lady, or my mom said, those people in that house, they don't like us. And I remember my wife came out of nowhere and she was like, so, and I don't know why, but when she said that, it kind of made me upset in my dream, but shortly after that, I noticed that only part of my wife I could see is her head, and to be honest, she had on a sweater, but I couldn't tell that it was a sweater. I thought it was her skin, so I thought she was not wearing anything at first. But then, as soon as I thought that, I was able to see that she did. She was wearing a sweater that was just the same color as her skin. So I was like, okay. And then she started walking to my right and started going down the stairs, and right behind her were these little children of all nationalities following right behind her. And I remember as the kids followed her or whatnot, she turned around and her and the kids all looked up at me, and then they turned to their right, which was my left, and they just stayed facing towards the left. And I was looking at them because they looked like they were looking at something, and I turned around to see what they were looking at, but for some reason I wasn't even able to see it. So I was like, the look on my face was like, what the heck are you guys looking at? So I just turned to my left, and then that's when I thought I woke up because I tried to wake up, but I guess I wasn't awake because I ended up doing my normal routine at that time, and at that time I would always wake up in the morning, get dressed, and I would like kind of go walk around the neighborhood, or I would go to the store or something at that time. And I was thinking about the dream that I just had, and I'm still sleeping, but the whole time I'm thinking that I'm awake because I feel like that I'm awake and I'm doing my normal routine. So to make a long story short, the way that I found out that I was sleeping is because when I looked up at the stores and stuff like that, everything was like in reverse. So it was like a mirror image of where everything should be at, and that's when I realized I was sleeping still. And as soon as I realized I was sleeping still, I started seeking into the ground, and then I heard this voice of this lady saying, "Hey, what's going on?" And that's what woke me up. Yeah, so there has to be some meaning within that. And I'm gonna share with you guys one more dream, and then I think I'll be done. But you guys gonna have to check out part 3 for that one.